Alright, that's it. November 6th, me and Nate are getting ready to roll out here to Kansas. Past 2 years now, we've been going out west and hunting deer, so this will be our third trip. And heading back out to Kansas. 2 years ago, we both went out there and pretty successful, so we'll see what's going on out there this year. But pretty excited.
9670 west.
Alright, we finally made it. Those drives ain't getting any easier. They're only getting harder the older I get. Stretch out a little bit, go inside, meet Jason, talk, probably go over some maps, figure out a game plan for the morning here. But I've been up since 5 a.m. Sunday morning. Have yet to sleep. Oh man, ready to shoot a buck. Oh man, there he is, dude. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nathan, right?
Yep, Nathan, yep.
Draco and Luna.
Yeah.
Little Brittany. Little bird dog. Draco, he's the guard dog of the group. Hey, buddy? So, I think that's the picture he
Yep,
sent. Is
yep,
upon, yeah.
yep.
So that spot here. So if you go along on the down this Grappa Road,
Mm-hmm.
right here north of Farland Road, you'll go in, and you'll cut down in, and you'll follow this road over,
Okay.
and then there's a road that cuts up,
Okay.
and this is like a dead end there, but there's a back road.
Alright guys, November 7th. Me and Nate are officially hunting in Kansas. We're heading to our spots right now. I was able to get an hour of sleep. Been up for 2 days. But the weather's pretty warm. We'll see what happens this morning. Hopefully one of us can get into something, but if not, we're just gonna keep grinding out this week and see how it goes. Well guys, that's a wrap for first morning here in Kansas, I think. It's warm, really warm. Kind of sucks, but anyway. I had some cows move in on me this morning, which I was kind of worried about. They'd follow me down there. They didn't follow me down there, but they end up later on working their way down towards me. And as soon as they started getting near me, I moved out of there. Got down out of the tree, started heading out this finger, and I just kind of sat there observing this big cedar patch across the field from me, and looked like a buck standing on the edge of it. So I kind of tried to move up, and then I sat again, and then I had like 130 inch 8-point come right in front of me, probably about a 3.5-year-old. He stopped out in front of me, started to work into my wind. He got my wind, and then he actually ended up moving off to that cedar patch. I could have shot him if I wanted to, but I was like fighting myself. Should I shoot him? Should I not shoot him? And the only thing I had ready at the time was my bow with an arrow nocked. I didn't have any film gear out. But anyway, I'm gonna go back here and meet up with Nate, and we're gonna think of a game plan here for the evening. It's supposed to be hot, so I don't know, we'll see. It's the evening of November 7th. We're in Kansas. It's hot. It's windy. Just gonna set up a decoy, see what happens. This is it. Carrying a decoy in 70-degree weather. I'll put it up tonight. So I'm gonna try and make this tree happen. Look at this, right on the edge of this bank. What's up, guys? A lot of you probably wondering what happened after I shot that buck, but if you watch the video closely, you just kind of see a ball of fur there, where the arrow strikes him, and it was just a super low hit. The buck bounded out like 10 yards, turned around, looked right at the decoy, and like what just happened, and then he was kind of on high alert. So you know, of course, he kind of noticed a little bit of movement in my direction as I was knocking another arrow. I didn't even want to mess around with the camera at that point. Buck bounded out like another 20, 25 yards after that, and he actually just stayed within 50, 60 yards of me the rest of the night, and just fed in that grass. And at that point, you know, I was kind of just disappointed in myself and didn't really continue the film, and the cameras were already running for you know, almost 10 minutes at that point. A lot of this footage I had to cut out here, but I left everything in my tree that night. I got down at dark. I watched that buck go across the creek, and he went out to all the rest of the fields. But super cool encounter, super cool footage. No other deer in that field wanted anything to do with him. But I got down out of there and continued to kind of come in and out of there the rest of the week. But you guys will see, you know, we have another encounter with a buck in that particular spot too. So that's basically what happened. It was a very low shot. Arrow was covered in dirt. No blood, no fat, nothing on it at all.
I looked down and saw him out here all alone. So we went down that back road and came in, and I called that bird all the way from here, all the way.
I'm going to show you guys my setup then, but I just got set up a little bit ago on the corner of this cedar patch. And see if I catch a buck coming out of this corner here on a northwest wind. And it's a very tight setup. I'm very low to the ground right now, so hoping it doesn't see me, and if it happens, it's probably gonna happen quick, so I'm gonna have to hurry up and take that shot, you know what I mean? Man, this crazy looking buck just stopped out. He has like spikes that shoot straight up, and he has like twisted brow tines curling over top of his forehead. He's definitely mature. I mean, he is freaking huge. I'm gonna see if I can try and film him here. This is it, boys. You guys ready?
Oh, dude.
He's shooting a giant.
All day, every day, I'm always ready.
He is. Giant Slayer Dave Saxman.
Yeah.
Something's gonna die today.
Yep.
He's got the horseshoe up as you know what. You know what I'm saying? That dude's packed
Big
horseshoe.
pimping with the horse trailer.
They don't hate us because we come prepared.
And we got Creative Nate. You ready to kill something today?
Oh, something's going down today.
Krzzy, tell them to get out of my honey hole.
Yeah, really.
That's pretty much right where I'm gonna be.
It's the third morning out here in Kansas. And had a couple deer in this field as I was getting set up. Had a spike come by. Probably sit here for the first half of the morning and then make a move and to a different spot in the evening across this big field. Shoot him, Nate. Shoot him, Nate. Shoot him, shoot him.
What?
Hit him. That's a big deer. Down this bottom now. Trying to find some blood here. Never got pass through, so don't know where. Just trying to get a mark on things. I forgot my grunt call on the log. I forgot my grunt call on the log. Alright, this is the, I don't know, 6th day here in Kansas. 6th morning. Pretty cold morning. Decent wind. I'm on this big strip to funnel in between extremely thick CRP. and it's a south wind. So I'm on the back side of this strip, assuming that a buck, if he's cruising, he's going to want to get that. He's going to want to be on the opposite side of this security cover as he's cruising, you know, taking in all the scent. I'm also able to shoot to the other side in case one's cruising the back side of the thick CRP. So basically, it's just a tree of kind of evening out the distance and doing an observation set in here. So imagine they come down through here. They're gonna come down on the other side. RUT. Kansas public land buck down, dude. I don't think he's a giant deer. I think he's like high 120s or 130. But when you come out here and you're with your buddies and you're just grinding, sometimes it's just not always about shooting the biggest buck. Sometimes it's just about the moment and what you feel at the time. And, you know, you're grinding, you're putting in work. And that buck, he must have been on a trail, a hot doe, or because he ignored all my grunts, everything to try and bring him closer. And he wouldn't even look at me. And I ranged the spot that he was walking into at 50 yards. And I seen him cut it short, so I knew he had to be right around 40. And just before I was about to lose total sight of him, I managed to squeeze a shot right through that hole. So that's one of the benefits of saddle hunting, is being able to get into that immediate low elevation and switch up and shoot different angles. But I don't know if that was a buck I seen earlier come across this CRP behind me, cruising, and I rattled and grunted and he wanted nothing to do with me, and he went into the tip of those cedars over there. And I look behind me, I was watching a buck I filmed below me, and I was just getting ready to do some more grunting or rattling. I turn around and he's in the field behind me coming right at me. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I knew this was gonna be a good spot, man. I knew it. Just the way everything funnels in here. You know, I don't even care. He looks like a good deer. He looks like a nice 130 at least. So, you know, we got Monday, Tuesday, we got about 2 or 3 days left of the trip. And I got a buck down, baby. Public land. Man, this is freaking awesome, dude. So I kind of want to show you guys more of my setup. This is all CRP here, and there's a big chunk of finger woods that thins up right here, and then this is a long chunk of woods that goes the whole way out. I mean, for probably at least a mile, maybe half a mile or something like that. And there's CRP on this side and CRP on this side, and a giant cedar thicket up in there on that side. Because earlier I seen that buck, he came cruising across here and dumped into that finger over there. But I just figured with the north wind, bucks would either cruise this or want to cruise through here. And then it narrows down right into this corner. Just got out of the tree. I'm gonna go over here and try to find the arrow. This little bottom in here is thick as heck. Look. That's why I figured it'd be good. It's like everything just kind of funnels right in here. Just got out in the field, trying to find. Can't really find where I hit him because it's so freaking thick and grassy. So if I can, right there, you can see my tree. Oh my God, guys. He's a freaking stud, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah. He's definitely 130, man. Oh my God, Kansas stud down, dude. Look at this buck. Come did it, baby, on Kansas public land. Oh man, look at that stud, dude. Freaking split brows. Man, I freaking smoked him. Look at that stud, baby. Public land, Kansas. Split brows. I don't know. Yeah, man. Bucks are really moving now, boys. Let's go. I gotta text the dudes and let them know what's up. Man, this is awesome. Like I said, just kind of been grinding it out all week. This is, I think, our 6th morning hunting here in Kansas. I hunted a couple of private pieces, and I think this is the first public piece that I hunted all week. About the 3rd or 4th public piece that I scouted now, and I came in here and there's tons of beds, and good sign. And these bucks all week just haven't been cruising, and all of a sudden now, since like yesterday, we saw a lot more activity pick up. Coming out here this morning, I've seen 5 or 6 bucks now. I just had a buck walk up on me just as I was getting ready to drag this guy out. I had to get him out of the field because I don't want to leave too much scent over there, because my buddy's still got to get it done, so I might come back in here with him and try and get it done and see if we can catch another one cruising. I actually got to go pick him up. I don't think he has service, but anyway, I came in here this morning. I dropped straight down on a mission, found a freaking tree right away, in between 2 big CRP fields, tons of thicket, where I knew these bucks would be cruising once the time was right, and that's what happened, man. Every buck I've seen so far now has been cruising this bottom CRP looking for these does. So I was in a nice little kind of like a it just everything kind of funneled to one corner there, and it worked out really well. So made a good shot on this buck. He ain't I don't know if he's well, I know he's not my biggest buck to date, but he's still a really nice Kansas public land buck. I've seen a lot of bucks this trip, passed up a few. Had an encounter the first evening here. Was able to decoy that one, and unfortunately, I, shot a little low and gave him a haircut. But later on, I actually decided that I wasn't going to really target that deer or want to shoot that deer. But with 2 days left on public land and kind of everything just coming together, this guy is, good enough for me. So we'll get Nate out here and we'll try and get it done. But I love when a plan comes together, man. Kansas, baby, 2023. Now the hard work begins. I literally just got done my interview, or talking, and that freaking buck comes cruising right up on me. I'm telling you, man, they're moving today. Oh, I'm just now getting around and dragging this deer out. About 60 degrees now, I gotta go get some ice shoved up in him. I don't mind wasting time, 'cause I'm putting buck in the truck. Yeah, I'm putting big old buck in the truck. Hope the wind's good again, 'cause I'm putting buck up in the truck. North to east, south to west, it feels the best when you walk in the truck. Yes, it walk in the truck. Kansas land is the land where you can put a buck in the truck. Hope the wind's good again, 'cause I'm putting a buck up in the truck. North to east, south to west, it feels the best when you walk in the truck. Yes, it walk in the truck. Kansas land is the land where you can put a buck in the truck. Putting the buck up in the truck.